it out, bro. Bro, it's been a minute, bro. This is my boy Jesse, too. Damn, bro, it's been a minute. My mom still out. Oh, for sure, yeah, you gotta tell her too.
Yeah, she said it's funny because she said she sees that.
She probably sees them all the time.
Yeah.
She probably sees them all the time. Oh, boy.
Was Gucci.
What episode are we on now, Jesse?
This is episode 4.
Fuck no, it's not episode 4. What are you talking about in the new year, bro? Why do you always do this shit?
Yeah, the new year. Well, as you can see, we have a special guest.
Yes, we have a special guest here, my friends. Somebody that I've known. How long have I known you now? Since high school, right?
Yeah. So maybe
But do we meet before high school?
No, we met in high school for sure.
Yeah. So that's 10 years, I guess. I don't know.
That's
Yeah.
about 13 years, give or take.
But yeah, we got Zack Taylor here. That kid's smooth.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Zack Taylor, aka That Kid Smooth.
Shout
I
out.
might have to move this mic because he's busy rolling another one.
It's all good.
You should be able
Put
to
it
just.
this way, I just don't want to hit Jesse.
Oh,
It's all
dude,
good.
fuck it, whack him in the head, bro.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, whack that fool in the head, bro.
Good looks, y'all.
We're Gucci. He's Gucci.
Fucking, so I reached out to Zack. I really wanted to have him on because he has a lot of history in Pinole. Me and Jesse obviously do. Obviously, we're about Pinole.
Yeah.
But
Sir.
I guess we could just kind of like, Zack grew up the street from me, so we've known each other for hella long, and
This is at the same house you lived in.
yeah, the house in Pinole. Yeah, thanks for telling everyone the street that my parents live on.
Oh, well, I mean, you didn't have to say that part.
No, there's no address. It's fine. There's like what, 2,000 houses on that street or more.
I could just mute.
My family moving next week, so it's Gucci.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
Where are they moving?
What?
Hercules.
Oh, they moving to Hercules.
Well, yeah, Hercules, China.
Oh boy.
Hercules in Greece.
Should have said Greece. Yeah. That make a lot more sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, we would love to hear your Pinole story. I mean, I guess you could tell us about your right? How was Pinole? When did you move to Pinole? How was Pinole for you growing up?
I moved to Pinole 2006. So 2006, middle school, went to Pinole middle school.
Yep.
Yeah.
And lived in Richmond for maybe 3 years before that. I went to Vista Christian School out there. And, my mom was working 2 jobs, single mother, shout out my mom. And she met my stepdad, when I was about 12, 13. So it's been a rough journey, moving back and forth. I was an Army brat and whatnot. My parents divorced when I was 8 years old. Mm-hmm. And coming out to the Bay Area, I didn't have much of a home base.
Right.
I didn't have many people that I could kind of call my close friends or close-knit people that I could grow up with and say, hey, I've known you since, second grade. I've known you since first grade. And that's kind of the hardest thing, just moving around and whatnot. But
yeah.
Absolutely.
And then did you have any family out here? Is that how you ended up out here then? If you're moving around a lot?
Yeah, so I was born in Daly City. And not many people know that. So
Shout out Daly City.
Shout out
Okay,
Daly
yeah.
City.
Shout out Daly City.
Why is Daly City so foggy, bro?
And everybody says that since
Come on, I know. Come on, he's heard it. You ever heard it?
What?
The joke.
Why is Daly City
Why
so
is
foggy?
Daly City so foggy? Guess. Take a guess.
I never heard it, bro.
Because all the rice cookers are on, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
My God, bro.
That's me in Manila, Fogtown.
Yeah, everybody, that joke's been over 10 years old, right?
Yeah.
Shit, maybe 20.
That joke older than us.
Yeah, damn near, huh?
Yeah.
Probably.
So, you were born in Daly City, then you kind of moved around?
Born in Daly City. My dad got into the Army when I was 2 years old.
Oh, good.
And my parents ended up deciding, because my dad was into baseball, and he played minor league for the Giants, so it was either baseball or take care of your kid.
You want to hit that, Jesse?
Sure.
Yeah. So it's either baseball or take care of your kid.
Okay.
And basically he decided to give up baseball, and he joined the Army.
That's a secure move.
Yeah.
That is a secure move.
It was good for the family. He ended up getting a house in Texas.
Yeah.
You know, we lived there for 6 years, and then unfortunately my parents divorced.
Yeah.
And we ended up
Which
moving.
marriage is difficult.
Yeah. They got married at 21. They had me at 21. So
that's young too, man. Shit, I didn't get married till I was 27 or almost 28.
You didn't
Which
have
seems kind of old, but then if you really think, I'm like, man, I'm hella young, bro.
Yeah, you didn't even have a kid till what? 2 months ago?
Yeah, man, you just fresh proper had a kid, man.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah, it's definitely wild.
This fool Zach really smokes. You see that?
I was about to light.
He's about to light the second one.
That's that gravel leaf lifestyle.
So
I'm telling you.
So much more cost.
So then you were in Texas, and then you moved out here to Richmond. All right. So now we fast forward to like Pinole.
Yeah.
And you went to Pinole Valley. So when you started there freshman year.
Yeah. So realistically, like Pinole Middle was probably where it all started.
Oh, because you moved in middle. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you moved from Richmond.
Yeah. Pinole Middle. That's where I met most of my like main friends now. All the big homies
people
and
you
stuff
know a
like
long
that.
time.
Yeah. Moved to Pinole. I was small and fat, bro. Like I can't even lie to you. Small and fat. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. You should see the pictures, bro.
Small,
I've seen the
chunky,
pictures,
and fat, bro.
I've seen the pictures, bro. It's hella funny, dude.
Wow.
So it's like gorilla.
And then freshman year, I got braces. And after I got braces, started playing football and started playing basketball.
Nice.
That's when things started to change. And
then the braces came off, and then you had all the ladies.
The way it came off.
If that's how they want to tell my history, then hey, you know.
Sorry, I had to plug in a little. So what was your high school like experience at Pinole like?
Oh man.
Like playing football and being in sports hell, like was it a lot of work, huh?
I'm
It
not.
looked like a lot of work, man.
I mean,
we were on the opposite side of it. I mean, Kyle, you were playing golf.
Yeah, bro.
that is true. Yeah, you were.
I didn't get
playing golf
really fit until after high school.
That's true, huh?
Yeah.
That's true. And then you started doing Muay Thai.
Yeah, I wasn't fit at all in high school. I was like,
I
was like 140 pounds, bro.
I didn't start playing sports until after high school too.
Is that where you met Miggs and Nick?
Yeah. Well, no, Nick's so much older. He didn't go to high school when I went to high school. Shout out Nick Feeney. I heard you talk to Zach. And
yeah, that's my brother.
I gotta get you on here too, bro.
That's my goddaughter's godfather. That's my daughter's godfather. So.
Oh, dope! You guys are close.
Shout out Nick,
yeah.
for real. Yeah, that's my brother for sure.
Dude, he's such a great person.
Yeah.
He's just a great person, bro.
Yeah, Nick. He definitely one of them ones that you gotta have around in every situation.
Yeah, bro. I trained with him for fucking 7 years, like straight.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I want to have. Yeah, that'd be cool to have him on.
That would be cool.
So
Yeah.
what was I asking you, or what were we?
I was about to say getting back to the journey and shit.
Yeah,
like,
it was.
You know,
high school, how that experience was.
Honestly, bro, I lived the typical like. Have you guys ever watched Degrassi? Because I know y'all a little bit younger.
I never really watched that.
I only seen like clips of it. And shit.
I saw more shit of Full House, but not Degrassi.
What I tell people is I live the typical stuff that you see on TV. Like I live the typical jock experience. You know.
Yeah, you did.
Like
you really did, bro.
Like to be honest with you, the typical jock experience. You're a jock. You know, you get a certain level of popularity, and you get a certain level of respect and whatnot.
It is very true.
And that's kind of how our high school experience was. Like it was very hierarchical, you know.
I think so.
Yeah.
But there was but what was cool is there was a lot of people in between though.
Exactly.
That would break through the whatever that word, that special word you said. Yeah, some people broke through that, you know.
Yeah.
No, some people did. Like,
sure.
And I
bro,
think
I was in band and I was hella cool with this fool.
yeah.
But that's because I was a savage though.
And that's where I think, I definitely split from the weeds when it comes to like being a quote unquote jock. Like I knew that I wasn't gonna take that shit serious, you know.
And you were always like always hella cool. Like when he first moved in, like we definitely were like, oh, you know how you say hi to your neighbors and shit, and like with his mom and stuff, and then his stepdad, and then so then at school he would always say, hey, what's up? Like I was like, damn, bro, this football player's talking to me. Like, what the fuck?
That's dope.
That jock shit.
She lives up my
The jock shit.
That's when Kyle had that bob cut though.
Bro, my hair was
he had the bob.
When I met this guy,
bro, it was like
that mullet.
It was all long, like never trimmed in any style, just a mop.
All down, bro. Like,
then I got to a ponytail for a while, and then I cut it off.
Yeah, I remember you had the ponytail.
I remember this fucker in high school threw me in the pool. I let him do it.
Yeah, like me and 6 of my friends.
No, it was you and who else? Was Seaway?
It was Seaway.
But was he the one that threw me in with you?
I think it was Seaway, Devin Jackson, and like maybe Donovan.
See, they needed 4 dudes to get on me, bro.
Hey, you know, nowadays I don't know Kyle going to the pool, but shit. Back then it was definitely.
But it was fun. It was cool. Like, and they were like, they took my phone, like, to make sure my phone. It was fucking funny, dude. I would have like.
Wait, there was a pool over at MTV.
No, at his mom's house.
I was at my mom's house. Yeah.
So yeah, then we were always cool in high school. Yeah. Like, he'd invite me over to some of the party, like, or like get-togethers, but it's like they're parties because, you know, like.
Yeah, he was at my graduation.
Yeah.
You know, all types of shit like that. We played basketball all the time at his house. You know, I come home from school, just get out of football practice, and
He'd
be like,
fucking wreck me every time.
Kyle playing.
The only thing I could do is shoot, bro. If I had to move around with him, I'm like, bro, slow the fuck down, bro. This is no fun.
That's an age gap too. You know what I'm saying?
You're probably a shifty basketball player.
Yeah, he would just like fucking just spin right, and I'd be like, whoa, where the fuck did he go? Like, you're already there. Like, what the fuck, you know?
That was on that hoop on your damn near.
On the front of the
in
the driveway.
I remember that.
Yeah, so you could play in the driveway. You know, you're not in the street like worrying about cars and shit.
That was dope.
Dude, me and my brother used to have some wars, just me and him there.
Yeah.
Fucking push him on the cement hella hard.
Yeah,
and
shout out Matt, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Matt. You know.
Yeah, but
Matt was actually our first guest we had, right, on the podcast.
Yeah, first guest. Yeah, which is the right thing, you know.
Yeah.
Keep it in the bloodline. You know?
Yeah, but we also I also wanted to bring Zach on because Zach's done a lot of like, I think, cool shit, bro. You've always worked hard, you know. You've always been cool, you know. So yeah, I had him on like because I wanted to, you know, tell you guys a little bit about what he does. You know, somebody that grew up through everything you've heard he's grown up through. And he came to Pinole and he was just, you fit in, bro. It just was natural, bro. Like, you had so many friends. It was like, you're cool with me too.
Yeah, and I think.
You know a lot of people, like, you know?
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't know the backstory, though. You know, it's like, it seemed like it was cool. You know, it seemed like you were just in a position where it's like, yeah, you know, you're friends with everybody, but.
You're a little out of your comfort zone, though.
For me, it was hard. You know, you got to keep the conversations going. You got to learn how to talk to people. Like, as an artist, my artist name became DatkidSmoove was because I know how to talk to people. You know, I know how to be relatable, and I know how to just be like, okay, you know, we can talk about a certain thing and just keep it going. But realistically, like, you know, a lot of people don't understand that when you're in a position like doing music or like when you have something that is bigger than what people understand.
Yeah.
Like,
ooh, I get that shit, bro.
Like, what I looked up to is like I looked up to people like I Am Soup, you know, P-Lo, you know, they went to, you know, HBK, you know, Showy and stuff.
Shout out those guys, man.
Yeah, I just roasted P-Lo on another episode.
Oh yeah? Yeah,
I didn't drop his name, but I just did now.
Man, I feel that. Man. I looked up to a lot of those guys too. Then when I was like starting to fresh. Properly, like try to start making beats and stuff.
But Pinole's so small, like when you leave this little town or like when you leave your comfort zone, like I left at 17, you know, after high school I ended up going to Las Vegas, you know, for college. And my first
UNLV, right?
UNLV, yeah.
Wow, that must have been cool.
I went to UNLV and like the first.
Did you play there?
I played my freshman year. I played basketball. But the thing was I dislocated my shoulder. So
how did that happen?
Playing football my senior year. Yeah. We went to the playoffs in Eureka.
It's kind of funny because a dislocated shoulder doesn't seem like big, but it'll continuously affect you is the problem.
What it was.
I did that to myself too when I was dirt biking. I dislocated this shoulder, and then when I noticed when I would play basketball, this shit would pop out.
Yep, exactly.
Like just to shoot, just to get it up in this position.
I remember
exactly.
And then you come down and you don't know where your arm goes. Like my shit would pop.
Yeah.
So I get what you're saying. Like that made it difficult.
Not the same no more, man.
And then the other thing is, it's not like a thing that you have to get surgery and spend money on.
Yep.
So like you're like, it comes to a point where it's like, well, I'm not like, I mean, to get the surgery costs hella. The arm's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
what it's called
is took that approach a little bit.
Yeah, what it's called is subluxation. So when it pops out and pops back in, it starts ripping,
loosening up.
Yeah, rips at your tendon.
The tendons aren't as tight.
Exactly.
So and over time, over usage, the tendons stretch out, and then it's just easier for it to come out. So if you don't get the surgery, which does cost a lot of money. It's like some people just can't. Yeah. Some people just are like, I can't do that. Like, how am I going to do that right now?
My arm would pop out on the court like this. And I'd have to wait because it'd be like, I'm sure you've experienced it. It's like you get frozen,
but then
and it's like it just.
But then over time it starts going back in easier. Yeah. But you can't perform like you're not gonna be able to like you can't be on, unless they go in and tighten the tendon up and fucking fix it all nice and shit or whatever.
Yeah.
Damn. So basketball to UNLV and like music started getting heavier for you then too, right?
Yeah.
We all love talking about music.
So in high school.
Real quick before we go to music, what did you prefer though, basketball or football?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
It seems like you were like really into both at the same time.
Yeah.
You were good at both too.
I would say.
So it wasn't just like which one are you into too. He was hella good at both.
That's a hard question.
That makes it harder, but it makes it harder. It makes it harder to decide if you're good at both too. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I really love football because that's where my friends, like where I met all my friends.
Your close friends are from football, huh?
Yeah. I think my freshman year, the summer before freshman year, we were on MySpace.
Oh yeah, MySpace. Yep.
Football trials were coming out. Mind you, I told you I was short and fat, right? You know, so I'm short and fat.
Sure.
And I didn't have like many friends in middle school. Like I maybe had like 5 real friends that I could call my friends.
Yep.
And I see this little MySpace bulletin. This was back in the day when MySpace had bulletins.
Bulletin, everyone will see it.
Yeah.
I didn't have MySpace.
My sister had a MySpace.
I was a band nerd, bro.
I would always be like looking at what the hell she was doing. She's like, oh yeah, this is a place.
That's a different generation.
Yeah.
You know. And
no, I knew about it. I just didn't make one. Like.
And this bulletin said football tryouts at Pinole Valley High School. You know, X, Y, and Z, the last freshman team ever. Like this was we were on.
This was the last time because there's a lot because they were in a high division.
Exactly. Yeah.
So they had to have a fresh. They had to get people like kids ready for it.
Yeah.
Now Pinole's like. Bro, I can go out there and wreck some of those kids, bro.
For real?
I swear I could run them all over, bro.
I felt like when we were freshmen, that's when the sports teams were better.
Nah, bro, the linemen nowadays, bro, the linemen.
That's where, this 2010.
When we got a little bit older, they started getting shittier.
Yes, because they're his.
Like our freshman year, the football team was hella raw, and junior year, the basketball team was.
But then sophomore year, you on varsity, right?
Sophomore year, no, junior year and senior year, I was on varsity. Yeah, freshman year.
It's like, so you were on the last freshman team, so you were like, I'm going to go check it out?
Yeah, I'm going to go check it out. And again, mind you, I didn't have any friends, but that's where I made all my friends. You know, we went legit like 2-8.
Damn.
That season. Yeah, I don't even know if we won any games. We were playing JV teams as freshmen.
Wow.
As a freshman team, because they didn't have any freshman teams.
Yeah,
like that didn't. It wasn't a thing back then.
But the interesting thing is like so that means your freshman class, because you guys were hella good senior year. How did you guys develop over time to get that good senior year? Because you guys sometimes like maybe there's kids out there that need to see a good development path, because some of the guys he play with are real.
They're giants, like
animals,
like they're giants.
No, but in gym work ethic.
See, the thing about me was I skipped second grade.
Dude, I also skipped second grade.
Yeah.
He's hella smart, dude.
So you can be the youngest, but still like the small. You could be the smallest. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the things that I had to deal with. Like I was hella.
Yeah, you're definitely the small.
Yeah. So I think that took a toll, and like a lot of us like had a lot of motivation off of each other. Just seeing like I was hella small. I'm trying to work and hit 185.
You're trying to work as hard as you could, like.
Yeah.
So it helped them see the small dude, like, oh yeah, this was going in. Come on, man, we gotta go in, like, you know, because it's different to be. You can be big and strong, but like, if you're not constantly in the gym, like speaking on the athletic, you're not gonna be an athlete, bro. Because once you get to like the fools that are pros now, I'm thinking about, man, they're 20, like a 28-year-old dude, bro. After getting banged up all those years, and they're still like, and they're still on their shit, bro. Like, that has how hard football is, I think.
Yeah. Man, shout out Travis Feeney, dog. My bro Travis Feeney.
Hey, I lifted with him a good amount of times. Like
Yeah.
In end of last year, yeah. Being there like maybe once a week with him and Zach Gilmore.
He's one you talk about perseverance and like
the injuries too.
Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about injuries and stuff like that. Like he even in high school he had a couple injuries. It was just like dang, you know. And the fact that he's still going and he in the pros now, like shout out my boy for real.
Yeah, and I love that
That's so awesome.
I love that these, you know what? Everyone wants to talk shit. Oh, they got it's not the NFL. They got this, and then but also with soccer, they do all this, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, there's more people that are able to have a career and raise a family, bro, and make money for themselves.
Yeah.
And if they physically and they can do it, that's more chances for more people, you know.
What do y'all think about women's basketball?
Coming to the Bay?
Like just in general, like what are y'all overall opinions about women's basketball?
I don't watch it a lot,
man.
Yeah.
But I think it's dope. I've seen.
Man, I have a lot of respect for it, man, because I remember it was one day.
They got skill, bro.
In college, I was playing an open gym, and it was the women's basketball team they were playing, and they're just so good, man.
Yeah.
You know what I think is interesting about women's basketball?
They also got the WNBA team coming up. I don't know.
Yeah, I know about it. Yeah,
that's gonna be cool.
But I didn't know that. No, I didn't.
They got a WNBA.
Are they gonna? Where are they gonna play at Oracle?
I think they're probably gonna play at Chase.
Wow.
Yeah, of course they're gonna play at Chase.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, okay.
No, we definitely gotta give the women a lot more respect.
No, it's dope because it's like a different game though.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, seeing Steph go against Sabrina at the All-Star game.
Yeah, that was tight.
That was
dope. She was hooping.
She was hooping, man.
Bro, the women. I think the women are almost like better shooters, bro. Because they're all athletic. I'm not saying they're not athletic, but they're not. It's different than like a men's athleticism. So they have to be more creative with their shot. You notice that shit?
Yeah.
They have hella good feel, bro.
Yeah.
And they have a little bit more hang time too. So it's like
they got hella more good feel, bro.
Yeah.
And that's why you saw her like hitting shots with Curry like that.
Bro,
like she's sick.
Started, I was a little nervous for Steph. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh my god.
Steph started going crazy though.
Yeah, because he saved his money ball rack.
Hey,
oh shoot, he had to flip the switch.
Bro, we speaking of the Warriors, just dogged the Wizards tonight.
Ooh.
What's today's date? The 28th, 27th.
The 27th.
27th. Yeah. The Wizards just got whooped by the Warriors, and now guess me and Jesse were talking about it. Like in December on the pod too.
Oh, about Clay.
Yeah, about Clay. He's coming off the bench now, bro.
Oh,
we were saying that in early December. Me and him were like, yeah, he needs to come off the bench. I think when he has more minutes, his productivity goes down.
Yeah.
Because he's getting older, he's not the same. So now with less minutes, he's more rejuvenated. So when he's in there, it really counts, and he's hitting shots.
Matters. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
now he's way more productive.
Way more productive,
bro.
He's like, I only got 2 minutes in there. Yeah, we gotta go crazy.
He's playing against other bench moms. Like he has to go off now. He has to go off. You know what I mean? He's playing against every other team's bench. Like if you got Clay off your bench, come on.
But the whole team's progressing, bro.
Yeah, I'm excited about what they're gonna do with Chris Paul back out. That fits in there.
Yeah, he just came back out, and I think they might be able to do it in the play-in.
I think they
because it looks like they're gonna go in on a play-in, but
I do not want to get in the play.
I think if they get in the play-in, they're gonna make it through, bro.
Does Chris Paul start or
no? He comes off the bench too.
At the beginning,
of Curry, I'm sure. Yeah, both can't play point.
And fucking Podziemski, the rookie starting.
Okay, no shoot.
He's the young dude with the curly hair.
Yeah,
the blonde curly hair.
Is he the shooting guard or who is?
Yeah, he plays shooting guard.
Point guard, shooting guard.
Yeah, he's.
That's what my team would say. Yeah, point guard, shooting guard.
Yeah. We've been sucking him, bro. He's raw, bro. So he's a rookie year on the fucking starting lineup, bro.
Damn, that's wild.
How crazy! You got to give him his props for that shit.
That's crazy because we always talk about Steve Kerr not playing all the young guys.
No, we were talking about it too in December, but he's doing it now.
That stuff, man.
Yeah, Steve Kerr, I know you heard me.
That's funny.
We're trying to get Draymond on the podcast eventually.
Hey,
that would be great. Yeah, because he's into that shit, you know?
Yeah.
So I think that'd be kind of cool.
I would love to get his mind about basketball, man.
Yeah.
Because he's not that short, but him being so much shorter than all the other centers he guards.
Yeah.
And being able to play great defense.
Yeah. That's dope. You know what I mean? And I do want to go back to your music life because it really started after college. right? Like, because now we did your sports, Pinole, and then.
But Zach, you didn't answer the question.
Oh,
football or basketball?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that too.
Right,
Thank you, Jesse.
I didn't. Yeah.
Let's wrap that, and then we'll go to music.
Yeah,
for a quick break.
I would say basketball is definitely
basketball.
That's definitely my favorite one for sure.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I play more basketball. I never really played football.
He loves basketball.
I'll play basketball.
Yeah.
You never played in high school though.
Nope.
But he's been playing since always stays with it.
Then I've been playing.
He's always hooping.
College, and then now.
This fool could shoot too. Sheesh.
Yeah, UNLV was one of the top basketball schools, and we had our
at that time, right?
We had a first round draft pick.
Man.
Yeah,
that's dope. So fun. That's dope. Well, I gotta take a leak. We're gonna take a quick break. Yeah, we're gonna do a quick break.
Reach. Nope.
Bro, we're back. Jesse has to sometimes tell me to shut the fuck up because we're talking about some raw ass music shit after I took the fucking whiz.
Shit started to get real after the cameras turned off. Yeah.
Before we even started.
Bro, we need to hire somebody to just roll the camera the whole time, bro. Fuck.
We gotta get a college intern or something.
Matt, come back. Matt
would be pissed. He's like, let me get up and then give my opinion on something.
So basically, we were talking about Zach's journey through high school and into college and his athletic kind of jersey, athletic jersey, right?
It's the weed. It's the weed, bro. For real.
Journey.
You can get his athletic jersey in the description.
But yeah. What number were you? Old Pinole Valley dress.
23 coming soon.
Hey, the jersey from your senior year, sweaty and just whatever. How much you want for it?
Hey, I'ma sign it.
Sign it. That shit gotta be worth $100K, bro.
Sign PSA.
Yeah.
It's over.
So, we really want to get into your music journey, and like that was.
Yes.
Do you think that really turned into a big journey? And because I knew he was doing music in high school a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was definitely in show choir.
He was still
doing it.
So like, but I think it really started picking up when you were really off doing your thing, like really in Vegas, and like really got to like figure it out for yourself, I think, right?
Yeah, so when I was 17, that's when I graduated high school. And that was the toughest time for me because I was going out with the girl at the time for 2 years.
Okay.
Anyway, long distance relationships. Long stories.
I hear that they're tough. I also had a long.
Why are you laughing, bro? Sorry.
Around that time.
Because when you're living in Las Vegas and stuff like that, you are.
You're 18.
Yeah. I'm young and I'm living life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's tough.
You're a kid trying to figure it out.
Yeah. And my girl at the time, she was back in high school still, so she was a senior and I was a freshman in college. We ended up breaking up. You know, as soon as I got out there, she found out some stuff in high school, X, Y, and Z, this, that, and the other thing. You know, it ended there.
You were young and
So I focused on basketball for a minute, and you know, back in the day, I was focused on show choir. And in high school, it was more than just being a jock. It was also
That's right. We wanted to kind of remember you were in show choir. Yeah, we were just talking about that too.
Shout out Mr. Flanagan. You know.
Shout out Mr. Flanagan.
Hell yeah, that's cool.
But just going back to the whole thing, it's just like, you know, when I was out there by myself, because I didn't have anybody.
Right.
You know, my dad, he lives out in Las Vegas.
Okay.
But at the time, I was in the dorm rooms.
And you didn't know anybody like you knew you didn't know anybody.
Yeah, I didn't know anybody. It was just me by myself.
It's like
Yeah.
it makes you kind of like rewire yourself, or you start kind of like you change. You know, like
you get to know yourself a lot.
Yeah, well, and you change. You know,
the first 2 months of just being out there, I get kicked out the dorms.
What were you doing? Will you tell us?
No, I was I was partying all the time, you know? and my roommate ended up getting mad and whatnot.
What'd you have to do to him?
He told the RA, and I didn't do nothing to him.
Oh, he's lucky.
Because he was
he's lucky though, bro.
He was he was a real like Children of the Corn ginger, like no soul type of kid,
crazy ass shit,
focused on school, which was fine, you know what I mean. But we're at the heart of Las Vegas, like
in the dorms, bro.
In the dorms, bro.
You know what everybody's thinking in there.
Yeah. And I used to come back faded, like faded. And after 2 months, he was just like, man, you know, I'm about to tell the RA. And what he did was, he told the RA, and then they ended up kicking me out for smoking weed.
Oh, he snitched on you.
He snitched on me.
And about fucking Mother Earth's plant?
Yeah.
That's bullshit, bro.
So they found like this much.
A little nug, and they're like, oh my God.
Yeah. And I had to do.
He's a drug dealer.
I had to do 3 months of community service.
Wow.
Yeah, while going to college.
What the fuck?
While going to school?
While going to school, yeah.
Thank God I didn't live in any fucking dorms.
Yeah, so
I would have been in jail.
Well, you did for a little bit.
So during that time, I had gone through a breakup. You know, I had went through school. You know, school was already messing with me, and you know, I had just started smoking weed like tough, to the point where like I was on the bus going back from California, bringing it back to Las Vegas because it wasn't legal at the time.
Right, you can't fly with it.
You can't fly with it, and like I was into it tough, and I was working 3 jobs while going to school full time. Went through this breakup.
Sheesh. And you see where things get.
Yeah, it was just like, man.
I've done that, bro. I've done that.
Bro.
I've done that for years.
Working yourself to the bone.
And what I realized was it always fell back to some type of music, like just
You always made time for music.
Yeah,
somehow
it always
for
music. Yeah.
So music is important to you, yeah?
So I hit up some of the people that we know in high school, you know, as the ones that are kind of like on in the music scene, like the people that we were just talking about, like that we look up to, and not to mention any names because this is where the story kind of gets a little, you know, different, a little interesting. And my experience with like getting into the rap game, this is about the time that like the song "I Beat the Pussy Up" just came out, like "I Beat the Pussy Up" from SUP. That's right.
Yeah.
And what had happened was, you know, we all went to the same high school. You know, we all were in the same clique, around the same people, X, Y, and Z. They were doing their music thing. Everybody looked up to them.
Right.
So what I did was I hit up one of their people in the group. I'm not gonna mention any names as far as like, you know, shit like that. But I sent them $800. You know what I mean, for a verse. You know, because at the time they were, you know, $300, you know, $500. Like, you know,
what you?
That was the culture.
Yeah, so that you could get on.
So that I could get a song from them.
Oh, pay them to pay them. Yeah. So you Because that's how, you know, back then. Yeah, that's how.
I
mean, it's business.
And that's just how you get a verse in general. Like nowadays, I know people that have Lil Wayne features or like other features where they're not even in the studio with them. They paid $3,000 for a Lil Wayne feature that they got from Lil Wayne's engineer. You know, and that's just how the industry works. But back then,
which just makes things very interesting when you think about all the "that's my boy" and this and that.
Yeah. And it gets hard because then you start to you start to see people in that limelight, and you start to think about like, are people really messing with me for what I am?